Hi students, Salas Sermo here coming at you with another lecture. Recently things have been getting kind of crazy outside. I think there might be a drug bust outside, but as long as it's not me, I'm fine, Nah, I'm just kidding. Today we're going to be talking about something very important, and that is how to break the fourth wall. Some of you may have questions regarding what is the fourth wall. Well, students, let me tell you. The fourth wall is one of 5 different walls that can be broken within the narrative space. We can start off by talking about wall number 1 and how to break it. Imagine, if you will, there are 2 characters in a show, right? They're talking to each other, they are addressing one another, and their interaction is between character and character. Their interaction is breaking the first wall of interactionalism. The next wall that comes up is the second wall, which is interacting with the world around them. You see, 2 characters could, in theory, only interact with each other and there still be a good story. But you can increase the experience by further involving the characters with the world around them. Breaking the second wall of interactionalism would be these characters sitting at a table, drinking coffee, talking about the coffee. The interactionalism continues. The third level of narrative interaction is when they start to interact with elements of the piece itself. Now that isn't exactly addressing the fact that it is a piece, it's simply working with the medium. The third level would be shown as the 2 characters are sitting down having a nice time when suddenly the music changes to something more intense, and one of the characters says, "Oh, did you hear that music change?" Addressing that there are different elements. Now, right next to that level is the fourth wall. This is the one we've been talking about, this is the one we've been hyping up. The fourth wall is in fact the interaction outside of the medium. Third wall is addressing that we are in a medium. Fourth wall is breaking through and addressing what lies beyond the narrative and the medium. Meaning, it could be interacting with the audience, interacting with the people in production, the writers, different elements outside of the world. Interaction and recognition that there is a world outside of the narrative. Fourth wall breaking is pretty dang common in a lot of different mediums. An example that we often bring up is Deadpool. Deadpool often talks to the audience and makes pop culture references that his character wouldn't necessarily know. But there are actually many different ways to break the fourth wall. One way that you can break the fourth wall is attempting to speak to your writer about what you want your character to be like. Another way is often shown by characters leaving their current narrative, addressing that they don't want to be part of the narrative anymore, and jumping into a new narrative space voluntarily. When a character enters a new narrative space, they start to build their own narrative while still being under the narrative control of the original writer, presumably. Now, breaking the fifth wall is where things get a little complicated. You see, the fifth wall is the interaction with those that lie beyond the fourth wall. So there's the fourth wall, which is the narrative space beyond their original narrative space. What lies beyond that gets a bit tricky. We need to start thinking about the different interactions characters can have with the watchers of the watchers. An example of this would be what I'm about to show you right now.
Hello, Salas Sermo from the future. It is me, Salas Sermo from the past, and now I shall break the fifth wall. Hello?
Well done, mortal. It is rare for one of your kind to be able to see us.
O great watcher who sees from beyond the void, blessed be your Voss, here and there between, ender jarv and watchen, spy.
You speak the language of the ancients. Tell me, what is your name, mortal?
Now this is where they try to get you. If a skinwalker asks you exactly what your name is, not only can they take your name, but also your identity. O great traveler from the Wail, he who is cursed and blessed at the same time, my name is Joe.
Joe what?
Joe Mama.
Well played. I shall continue to watch behind the void.
Well, that was interesting. As you can see, this world is filled with interesting ways to break different walls. Next, we'll be focusing on how to break social walls and social barriers. Number 1, how to get a girlfriend. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on that one. Stay tuned, and maybe we'll even watch me abuse my clones some more, or maybe we'll find some interesting uses for them. Either way, lots of interesting things to come. Be ready for the next lecture on Salus Sermo, the Good Convo. Goodbye, students! Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And do your homework or I'll find you! Oh crap, not another one. Dang it.
Disrespect, you're so wrong.